We hear this all the time that POS is just POS and all POS is the same. But I'm here to tell you that not all POS is created equally. In today's episode, you are going to learn what are some things that you need to be thinking about when you choose a new POS, the costly mistakes that you might make if and when you make the wrong choice, and the fact that over 60% of restaurants replace their POS within the contract term because it didn't meet the needs of their business and they're dissatisfied, and ultimately it's hurting guest experience as well as their operators. So stay tuned so you can learn what are some common pitfalls and mistakes that you need to avoid. If you don't know me, my name is Jeremy Julian. Welcome back to the channel. I am a 30-year restaurant tech veteran who also runs a podcast as well as a go-to-market activation for CBS North Star. We are the preeminent point-of-sale solution for multi-units. Let's first start by defining what is the POS. Ironically, 30 years ago when I first got into the business, not everybody had a POS where they were running cash registers. We even had some people that were coming off of hand checks. But a POS is really the backbone of the restaurant. There's mythology out there that says the POS is going away. I agree that there are less use cases for the core POS than there ever has been, but it still is the center of the restaurant's technology stack where all of the different pieces need to talk to, including kiosks, online ordering, third-party delivery. All of the staff is using the POS on a regular basis to manage their inventory, manage their reporting, integrate to other tools. Making sure that you have the right POS at the center of your business can not only drive top-line revenue, it can drive guest satisfaction as well as staff satisfaction. If you don't have the right system, you are going to continue to struggle to maintain your staff levels, to maintain your business levels, to continue to grow your business both inside the four walls as well as outside the four walls if you don't pick the right solution. Again, we continue to hear this myth that all POS is created equal, but ask any operator that's been in the space that has their own preferences, they will tell you absolutely not. There are certain things that they need it every day. From a busy bar to be able to start a tab, to be able to look those tabs up by somebody's credit cards, to be able to ring through drinks really, really quickly, to lags in the ordering process while they're going through and trying to order, making sure that the system doesn't slow them down and give them the ability to make the kind of money that they're looking for, that it's easy and it's flexible, that they make sure that they track the guests as well as the items that they're ringing up, making sure that it's easy. Restaurants continue to have a high turnover. It's one of the highest turnover rates in any industry. And so making sure that it's easy to train and making sure that people understand how to use it when they stand next to the POS. Lastly, ensuring that it stays up and running. One recent statistic I read says, from Hospitality Technology, says that a POS being down could cost upwards of $1,000 an hour. It's an investment in your business. That is an investment in making sure that you can operate at the level that you're looking for. And so ensuring that not only that it's reliable, but that the features meet the needs and that it serves for both your guests and your staff members is critical to picking the proper POS solution. The continued growth of cloud POS adoption happens year over year. So making sure that you understand how to pick the right solution and what are some of the pitfalls that may happen if and when there are challenges is a huge piece. I've seen multiple times where I've gone out to eat and the POS is down and the restaurant just is closed because they no longer can operate and make money at the level that they are looking for. Another thing related to the POS is partially POS, but it's really the company behind the POS. Are you able to get the support that you need? Restaurants are a living, breathing organism that continues to change. So one recent study said 40% of operators cite bad support as their number one trouble spot within operating their point of sale system. If they can't get the support that they need, if they're not able to get somebody on the phone, if their operations is only open for the support 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, well, at 7 o'clock on a Friday night is when you need their support the most. And so ensuring that your POS company understands not only your industry, but that they're able to support what it is that you're looking for is a critical piece. The other pieces that people talk about often is the fact that you continue to have hidden costs if you don't think about things properly. And so depending upon which point of sale solution you look for, making sure that you have looked at all of the cost of integrations, the cost of operating, the cost of continuing to maintain that POS system. And the one thing I would tell our listeners out there to think about is the fact that not just what's on the invoice, but what are some of the other ways that people are making money. The saying goes, there's no such thing as a free lunch. So these POS companies that purport to be free, there's other ways that they're making money. Not suggesting, and there'll be future videos on the channel about how different POS companies make money, from credit card processing to integration fees from different third-party providers, to charging for per order, to having a fixed rate fee, to continuing to make money on hardware and software. Lots of different ways that people are making money in today's day and age. But oftentimes you'll get, well, all POS is the same, so let me get the cheapest one. Well, at the end of the day, some of the least expensive on paper at first end up being oftentimes the most expensive solutions that are out on the market. If you are in the market for a POS solution, CBS North Star recently released an ebook on running a proper RFP process. And for those that are not familiar, an RFP is a request for proposal. It is a 8-page document that walks you through, if you're in the market for any form of technology, loyalty, online ordering, point of sale, gift cards, follow these steps that are in our ebook, free to get online. Go to cbsnorthstar.com and you can find it. You'll be able to see what are the things that you need to be thinking about when you go through that process as you're doing the POS selection process or any selection process for technology. The last thing I would suggest that everybody think about goes back to the ROI. It is an investment in the business. Early in this show, we talked about the fact that you are making an investment in the most critical piece of the solution at the center of the store, and making sure that you're picking the right solution has lasting effects. It might be 2 years, it might be 3 years, it might be 4 years, it might be 20 years that you're using your POS, but making sure that you're making the right selection and taking time up front to ensure that you understand what it's doing for your business, to understand what it doesn't do for your business, to get references to make sure that you are looking at what does support look like, what do the features look like, how deep is a partnership, who's going to be doing the installation. All of those kind of things are part of your ROI calculation and part of your investment calculation as you go into the market. As I continue to say, not all POS is the same. Many of them are purpose-built for the industries that they are written from. They understand that the wrong POS can cost you thousands of dollars and the right POS can make you tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars by picking the right solution. So I would encourage you all to check us out. If you haven't already subscribed to the show, please do so down below. If you've got any other ideas of things that we missed, please put them in the comments, and thanks for listening.